Have you ever considered that life happens for you and not to you? Say that to yourself right now. Life happens for me and not to me. And I want you to feel the difference in the energy. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I use life as a GPS, and it's so self-correcting in, in the way I have lived my life. And whenever I surrender, whenever I can accept everything and everyone as it is, as they are, my life gets so much better. And what can I learn from this experience? And that's where wisdom comes from, is if you can take every single experience and make it into wisdom. And yes, there are mistakes, and those mistakes are self-correcting mechanisms. It's life's self-correcting mechanism. And you do not have to beat yourself up, and you do not have to shame yourself for anything that you've done in your life, because this is something for you to grow from and evolve into another version of yourself. A lot of us stay stuck because it's safer there. However, what I will tell you, if you stay stuck long enough, something will get you unstuck. I wanted to also share that this week has been a real beautiful week for me in all the depths of the experiences of loss. So I'm up here in North Florida with my initial idea of supporting my former father-in-law who's under hospice care. And I know the dynamics, and I know how scary it must be for him, and how scary it must be for his son and the people who are taking care of him. And I'm showing up in love, and I am showing up in presence, because I have learned and I have worked so hard at overcoming my own bullshit, my own dysfunctional patterns, and now I can show up differently because I choose to. And so I'm showing up in love and presence. And while I was up here, my cousin got some really disturbing news and painful news that one of his cousins, the most beloved cousin, suddenly passed away. And I was with him when he got the phone call, and listening to and hearing the widow's voice, Debbie's voice, the gut-wrenching pain, the gut punch of losing her beloved. And I was able to just hold space. I was just able to not try and fix anybody's feelings, but just let everybody be in their pain. And that is a big growth for me. I want to go, instead of me wanting to try and fix it, but this is the depths of life. This is life. Death is a part of life. And to be part of this transition for so many people is one of my great honors and privileges, in that I am able to do that, which is what I'm asking you to do. Now, another thing I want to share too is most of my cousins are on different political views than I am, but I love them anyway. And I don't let that separate from, I don't let people's beliefs separate from my love for them. And I want you to hear that you do not have to lower your energy by someone else's beliefs, but you can be there for them, and in a way that's just love. And that's what I'm going to ask each and every one of you to do, to find those unconscious, unloving parts of you and make them into more, transmute them into more loving and conscious parts, so we can have a more conscious and loving world. That's my mission in this channel. And if you like that mission and if it resonates with you, I would love for you to subscribe and subscribe to it, my channel, and to like it, to help the algorithm, and to share it with somebody, because you know there is. And today I'm reading from Each Day a New Beginning, March 1st, and it's about the tapestry of life. And that's what we're talking about today. Each experience we have plays its part in the total picture of our lives. The steps we have taken, the path we travel today, and our direction tomorrow are not by chance. There is a pattern. We each have a destiny. We may have veered off the path in the past, and we may veer off it again, but we'll be guided back, and our paths intersect. None of us is traveling alone. We each have each other and the creative force that is at the helm. When we look around us and reflect on how our lives are influenced by the persons closest to us, we become aware that our presence affects their lives as well. Most of us could never have predicted the events that have influenced us, nor can we anticipate what that future may hold. We can be certain, however, that we are safe. A power greater than ourselves is orchestrating our affairs. There were times we feared we'd never survive an experience. Perhaps we still struggle with fears about new experiences, but every experience adds a necessary thread to the patterns of our life that it is weaving. We have the gift of reflection. We can understand today the importance of particular events of the past. Next month, next year, we'll understand today. And I shall enjoy the richness of today. My life is weaving an intricate, necessary pattern that is uniquely mine and that is uniquely yours. And I want you to see your life as this beautiful tapestry. And yes, some parts are ugly underneath that tapestry, but when you turn it around, it is a beautiful picture. And I invite you today to be that loving presence for someone else today, that you let go of your ego, your need to be right, your self-righteousness, your need to comment on stuff, and just be quiet and just love the ones you're with. I love you.